Miles Morales. Never did I ever think I'll be sitting here playing a game where it centers around this guy, and yet here I am. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Merry Christmas, hope you're doing okay and spending time with the family. Me on the other hand, nah, I'm sitting here playing Miles Morales for the first time ever and no family of mine is gonna get in the way of that. Okay, jokes aside, I want to take a quick minute to talk about this game and analyze basically what it's trying to say and how well it gets across this message about this new Spider-Man. Just like last time, I'm well aware this game has been out for over a year now, but surely it wouldn't hurt just to hear me out, right? Especially if it's my first time playing. You still there? Great! So, with that out of the way, I need to get this statement off my chest, and that is that Spider-Man Miles Morales feels like much more than just a sequel. For this video, I'm not going to go through every little detail like last time because it's the main story that holds up all the cards of this being one of the most inspiring and memorable Spider-Man stories. Now I bet you're probably wondering, but what about Into the Spider-Verse? That's where we first see Miles' story, and yeah, that was a masterpiece, sure, but it's about time we see Insomniac's take on Miles Morales' story, and it's almost like a fresh start and a new way to reintroduce the character to us. Starting off with the title screen. This title screen, this music along with it is so good. It's just such a vibe. Right off the bat, this isn't some DLC, this is Miles' story. Peter Parker is going away for a few weeks and he's leaving the responsibility of looking after New York in the hands of Miles. And that's the setup, and a brilliant one might I also add. What makes it so great though? Well, simply the fact that Miles, even though he's been swinging around for a year now, still doubts himself. He feels deep down that he can't live up to the Spider-Man name, or is worried about the looming concern of screwing up. But the wonderful thing he learns at the end of all this is that being Spider-Man comes with a lot of baggage, and those are just one of the few, and we see him experience it all. That's one of the things I feel like Insomniac truly understands about Spider-Man. It makes perfect sense to have Miles look up to Peter for support and guidance, but unfortunately, he doesn't have that here. He's on his own, and that's perfect. This is Miles' journey to find himself and become Spider-Man. There's a cutscene I absolutely love between Miles and his guy in the chair, where Miles finally understands that it's time to move out of Peter's shadow and embrace this problem, this responsibility on his own as Spider-Man.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Just seeing him forging his own suit, learning to control his powers, and finally becoming his own hero felt so inspiring. Seeing Miles grow like this gives me Into the Spider-Verse vibes, and it absolutely fucking works.
Why do you keep fighting?
Because I'm Spider-Man.
It really does. The weight of responsibility placed on Miles feels earned, and it has this massive payoff in the end when the people of Harlem dub him as their Spider-Man, and it just feels so well earned and truly special. I just don't know what else to really say. Maybe it's the Christmas spirit in me, but I'm really glad I got to play this, because it makes me love and understand Miles a lot more than I originally did, and it gets me hyped up like hell for Spider-Man 2. That's all I really got left to say about this game. Yeah, I know, it was a really short video. I could go further into detail about the gameplay and everything, but I kind of wanted to keep the focus more on the story revolving around Miles, but also the fact that my last video on this didn't do too well. So I decided to keep this one short and sweet. Anyways, I've kept you guys here long enough. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter if you want. Check out my Patreon. And yeah, thanks. Have a great Christmas, and I will see you again soon.